We're hoping for a healthy end to the year, and especially when it comes to our weather, I know that we're keeping an eye on the severe risk.
I know we may get off to a rocky start before we get to that healthier part.
Right.
Yeah, that's right, guys. New Year's Day, right out of the gate. That's where we have that severe weather potential yet again. There is a light at the end of the tunnel, though, as far as this active rainy weather pattern is concerned, and we'll talk more about that in the 7-day in just a second. Let's show you what's happening right now across the Way 31 Skycam network, sponsored by Thompson Roofing and Construction. A couple of things I want you to keep in mind. First of all, that cloud cover just has not gone anywhere, and for that reason, temperatures really haven't moved a whole lot this morning. We're all still stuck in the low 60s. Another thing you can clearly see from our tower cam here on Montesano and also out of Guntersville, there's still some very dense fog in those higher ridge tops in northeast Alabama. So if you're in those higher ridge tops and you're seeing this fog, make sure you slow down as you're heading out and about on this Thursday. Good news is the rain is gone for the rest of the day. No issues on the Way 31 Storm Tracker early warning radar network. There has been a ton of rain, though, in central Alabama over towards the Atlanta metro. All kinds of flash flood warnings in effect off to our south, so keep that in mind if you're heading down towards Birmingham or Montgomery today. Temperature-wise, I have lowered our highs today. We were initially expecting the lower 70s, but because that cloud cover has held really tough this morning, I think we're only going to be in the upper 60s later on this afternoon, and those clouds will clear out just a little bit later on tonight, only to fill right back in while we're sleeping. So overnight lows tonight also going to be pretty mild in that upper 50s, lower 60s range. Looking ahead to New Year's weekend, well, it's messy, unfortunately. Going through the day on Friday, we'll have more showers and maybe a couple of thunderstorms around that might cause some problems for your midnight plans. We'll show you that on future radar, but my main concern is Saturday, New Year's Day itself. A very strong system with a very strong cold fronts moving through. That's going to give us another round of strong to severe storms once again. The timing, I can't get too specific just yet, but it's looking like Saturday afternoon into Saturday night. All modes of severe weather are back on the table. We're talking damaging winds upwards of 60 to 70 miles per hour, brief spin-up tornadoes along the line of storms, and very heavy rainfall. The more rain we get, the more flooding concerns we might have, especially by early next week. So future radar for tonight showing those clouds clearing out briefly, only to fill right back in when you wake up on Friday morning. May have a couple of those downpours around sunrise tomorrow, but nothing severe. Same story continues all day long. A few of those on again, off again showers. I will say data sources are trending just a bit drier as we get towards midnight tomorrow night, but it's not impossible to have a few of those heavier downpours for any festivities you might be heading out to tomorrow. Let's focus now on Saturday. Very heavy rain off to our north in Tennessee. What we will be watching is the cold front getting closer with a line of storms and also additional supercells possibly developing ahead of the main line. You can see some of those supercells on this particular data source around 5 o'clock Saturday evening with the main line of storms still off to our west. All of this activity comes together, moves through North Alabama by 7 or 8 o'clock Saturday night, and that severe weather threat is pretty much over after midnight on Saturday night. I mentioned the rainfall. We're talking around 1 inch of rain with this particular system, but our main focus is definitely that severe weather threat. So keep that plan in mind. Know where you're going to take shelter. Download that Way 31 Storm Tracker weather app. And as you see the 7-day forecast, once that front moves through, temperatures tank. Highs only in the 40s Sunday and Monday with those overnight lows in the 20s.